I gotta document the Jeff. Oh, high country! You couldn't even handle flat country. Gotta pull them out. Yep. Right?
What?
Yep.
What? What was the question?
Nothing. Been waiting on these guys all dang day. Well, not really, but I've been waiting on FedEx all day. We got a special package in there. Yeah, boy. All right, folks, got our special delivery. FedEx actually showed up on time, scheduled delivery between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Showed up 4:30, right on time. But we got the final thing that the trailer needs. This will complete the trailer. And let me tell you a little bit. This is my new 40K Diamond C trailer. I had to order it last year because our business equipment grew just ever so slightly and put us a little bit on the edge of what the other trailer's rating was for. Remind you, I have a 30K Diamond C, one of these, exactly the same, D-rated to a 26K trailer to avoid paying the extra 12% excise tax because it's heavier rated. Doesn't even mean you're going to go full tilt to it, but you pay that because it hurts the roads 30 times more than an airplane, whatever. So this is the new trailer. Wish I ordered in the beginning, but when I was ordering this one, I was trying to trailer nerd out a little bit on it because I'm a pretty big truck nerd. In the schemes of, I like the truck to be a little bit different than everybody else's. I like different options rather than just do the generic, get a 3500 tradesman and just make that a committed work truck. I wanted a little bit more class on the interior, treat myself because I'm, order a new truck every day, and same thing with the trailer. But when it came down to the toolboxes on the side, people either go with just a plain Jane flatbed or they get a off the wall, complete skirted, borderline utility truck flatbed. And so I wanted right in the middle, I wanted some toolboxes that I could use some space that normally gets wasted. So I ended up buying just the regular flatbed and built my own skirted toolboxes for it. So I got to utilize all the space on it. And when it came down to this trailer, I was going to do kind of the same thing. But when I was chatting with Jacob from Diamond C, I came up with a couple little items that not necessarily were not on the menu when ordering a trailer, but some stuff that I thought would be kind of cool if they actually offered. And I said, why don't you take one of those toolboxes that you build for the winch system set up there and just not have the winch holes in it, and that'll be my toolbox. And he's like, well, that's a little bit kind of custom, so we can make it happen for you. So I appreciated that, but I ended up getting a deck on the neck anyway, so the trailer showed up without the toolbox. And fast forward to like 2 weeks ago, Diamond C is now offering these same toolboxes that I talked about as an option. It's just the same. This one actually still has the winch option in it, but it's got a plate to cover it up. And I'm going to install this real quick. It is just a better flow for me to have the toolbox up there rather than the extras that they add on the bottom that everybody's got. You can see them, they'll line 5 or 6 toolboxes on the bottom, put your chains and webbings and everything in. I like everything up top because that's where I'm climbing up to chain stuff down. And it just, like I said, the flow is better. Let me show you the old trailer, what kind of kit we were running with it, and then just show you how much better this is. Just for reference, this is a sweet toolbox, size and everything, for just literally, I wouldn't mind putting a couple of these on the side of the truck. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh yeah, the OG. This was my first Diamond C trailer right here, and it is still an absolute legend. It is a 2019, and I've used it pretty much a lot, and the paint is still perfect on it. Just where the, tracks go. But this is a setup that we were trying to mimic and better. Chain rack, same spot, but this is a Harbor Freight box, and it keeps all my webbings and stuff dry in there. Yeah, condensation kind of sucks, but for the most part, heavy rains, don't touch it. Got the winch kit right there. Same thing on the other trailer. Just got a 2-inch receiver, so I can take that winch, put it on the back of that truck, put it on the trailer. That one doesn't have it, but it's a dump trailer, so don't need it. I could put that winch everywhere, so I didn't need it inside the box, and it saved on weight by not having it on the trailer permanently. So you see how I got this one all done up? When I say it's the same trailer, it is the same exact trailer. This is just the new framed 2.0 design. And all my ratchets are soaking wet. I thought about building a complete, big tongue toolbox right here. But then Diamond C came out with this, and I was like, hey, let me get one of them. So let's get this mess cleaned out and see how perfect. A little tiny lock. Get out of here, lock. Get on out of here. They did okay. Oh, squish my finger. They did a good job on making sure. It's tough. Way tougher than that other Harbor Freight unit. Rightfully so. Oh, I gotta take that out of the way. Shoot. I think across the board, all trailer manufacturers are trying to, be better. And I don't know if that's in the wake of Diamond C's. Just make stuff way better. What they started doing a couple years ago with this engineered beam and all that, it's kind of legendary. I'll admit, I fell into the fad. I didn't think I'd ever be able to have one of these. But we got a good relationship with Diamond C. But I think it's cool that they try to class it up over what the standard used to be. Get my little toolbox out of there. So this thing's set up, it's got all kinds of options in here for different winches and locations. Comes with a fair lead spot right there. And that's standard. Oh, watch out as we bend it. Oh, that is slick. Look at that. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Even came with all the hardware, keys, and the plate, which I already had one of those on there. So, man, that is pretty sweet. Look at it. Below, keeps the aerodynamics in check. I like that a lot. Good job, Diamond C. Thanks for listening to that idiot. More. But this is like no joke, the final thing that I've been wanting to do on this trailer. Everything else is just set up, and I haven't touched it. So I got my Texas Pride. I did all kinds of stuff to that, just maintenance, extra, adding stuff. So the winch could be there, reinforcing those areas because it just couldn't hang. But these bad boys are ready to go. Honestly, I might just only use that form of tie down right there. But where's it going to go? It's going to be loaded down with straps here in a second. Is it the right side? Oh, goody. Shoot. Anyway. I like that so much. Obviously, I need to adjust that. Let's do that quick. There we go. We could go a little bit tighter. Just a little bit. How much more do we got? Oh, just go all the way up top. Uses up all of our adjustment. Oh, a little bit too tight. Back her down just a smidge. Fine with a little gap. Perfect. I like it. This is such a better box than. I'm not gonna say my boxes weren't gonna be that good, but compared to what I was planning on, this is. Oh, I need to spray this right here. Perfect. It's the little things in life, like being able to have ratchet straps not getting soaked. Yeah, I could put them in that lower toolbox, but this was in the works for a minute now, and I'm glad it's finally on there. These things are getting beat up. These little chintzy 5,000-pound military ones, man, these things, I think they work great on this trailer, any other trailers that's got that skirted, or the, what do you call those things? Rub rails. But I have the first one that I ever pulled out of the box I used on my old Texas Pride trailer. And I know it's the first one because I was pulling into a job in a super tight quarters, and there was a gate post with a little loop on it for putting the lock through, and it winged that little loop and just dinged it just for a little bit. I'll find it sometime and show you guys, but there we go. I'll put this little lock in there. Leave the hardware in there just in case, but this thing's ready to go. Perfect. You never know, might as well. Oh, I love it. The 40K trailer, complete.